Oh my god.
Oh boy. You look kawaii, girl,
Oh my
Bloody
god.
Mary said sadly.
Oh god.
Thanks.
Oh
Get
my
it?
god.
You do too.
Oh
I
my
said sadly too, but I was still upset. I slit both of my wrists feeling totally depressed and I
Oh my
sucked
god.
all the blood. I cried again in my bathroom and put the shades on so Snap and Lupin couldn't spy on me this time.
Oh my
I went to some classes. Vampire was in the hair of magic creatures. He looked all depressed because Draco had disappeared and he had used to be in love with Draco.
god.
He was sucking some blood from a Hufflepuff.
Okay.
Hi, he said in an oppressed way. Hi back, I said in a weakly said way.
What the frick?
We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful, red, gothic eyes, so much like Draco's. Then we jumped on each other and started screwing each other.
Okay.
Stop it now, you horny simpletons, shouted Professor McGoggle,
What?
who was watching us, and so was everyone
McGoggle.
else. Vampire, you fucker, I slapped him. Stop trying to screw me, you know I love Draco,
Oh my
he
god.
shouted, and then I ran away angrily. Just then he started screaming, OMFG, no! My scar hurts! And then his eyes rolled up, you could only see his red whites. No! I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore, I shouted. I do, but I have changed into a... Oh my god, we just read this.
This is
They
new,
they
right?
copied and pasted on accident.
That's great.
I do, but Diabolo changed into a pentagram form, and I always cover up with foundation, he said. Anyway, Miss Scar heard, and then I had a vision of what happened to Draco Voldemort has him in bondage.
Oh my
Special thanks to Raven, my Gothic's blood sister. What's supposed to reduce? Hey Raven, do you know where my sweater?
What is this? What even is?
That's the last line of this chapter. Hey Raven, do you know where my sweater is? Raven, do you know where my sweater eye?
What?
Chapter 13.
Oh my god.
Author's note. Raven. Yeah, there's like 40 something chapters, but I don't think I've ever actually read all of it.
Why would you read it? Why would you even read all of it?
I love this fanfic.
It's so stupid.
I think like halfway through there's like a time travel subplot.
What?
But
Okay.
I've never been able to find the full thing.
Oh my god.
Chapter 13. Author note. Raven, thanks for gulping me again. I'm sorry I took your poster of Gerard, but that guy is such a fucking bomb. Prep stop flaming. Vampire.
Every time we touch.
Every time we
I'm going
touch.
through your blog looking for a picture.
Oh. You're just going through my blog and you hear this in the background.
Yeah. I swear this is not random. I have a purpose for being here. Anyway, continue.
I ran up the stairs.
Oh my god.
Okay, end of that chapter.
Oh my god. What?
No, that's not. This is still on
It
chapter
might
13.
as well be.
I ran up the stairs.
Oh damn.
That'd be the best chapter ever. Okay. Vampire and I ran up the stairs looking for Dumbledore. We were so scared. Dumbledore. Dumbledore. We both yelled. Dumbledore came there. I did not need to know that. What is it you want, you despicable snobs? He asked angrily. Voldemort has Draco, we shouted all at the same time. He laughed in an evil voice.
What?
No, don't. We need to save Draco, we begged. No, he said meanly. I don't give a darn what Voldemort does to Draco. Not after how much he misbehaved in school, especially with you, Ebony.
What?
He said while he frowned, looking at me. Besides, I never liked him that much anyway. Then he walked away. Vampire started crying. My Draco, he moaned. Author's note. Do you think gay guys are like so hot?
What are the reasons?
It's okay, I tried to tell him, but that didn't stop him. He started crying tears of blood. Then he had a brainstorm.
What?
I had an idea, he exclaimed.
What?
What? I asked him. You'll see, he said. He took out his wand and did a spell. Then suddenly, we're in Voldemort's lair. We ran in with our wands out just as we heard a croon voice say, "Alakadabra." It was Voldemort.
Oh, man. I should reply to that friggin' body slam thing.
Chapter 14. Where is Ducky? What is Ducky doing?
I don't
That's
know.
more important than this.
I want her to come back. Right? She said
She needs to come back immediately.
an hour ago, literally an hour ago.
I'm not tired.
Okay.
I'm all good.
Okay. Are you still
It's
sick?
all good in the hood. I'm not still sick.
Okay.
Show your face.
Okay. Oh my god.
Chapter 14.
Wow.
Author's note. Fuck off, preps, okay? Raven, thanks for helping me again. I'm sorry I couldn't update, but I was depressed and I had to go to the hospital because I slipped my wrists.
Okay.
Yes, I'm not updating until you give me 10 God revows.
Oh my god.
Warning, some of this chapter is extremely scry. The wooer expression visited. We ran to where Voldemort was. It turned out that Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was.
What?
Draco was there, crying tears of blood.
Of course.
Snaketail was torturing him. Vampire and I ran out in front of Snaketail. Rid my sight, you despicable preps, he shouted, and we stared at Look shooting him with the gun. Then suddenly he looked at me and he fell down with lovey-dovey looks in his eyes.
Oh my god.
Dot, he said. In this, he is 16 years old, so he's not a pedophile, okay?
What?
Huh? I asked. Same. Annabelle, I love you. Will you have sex with me? I said no. I started laughing crudely. What the fuck? You torture my BF, and then you expect me to fuck you? God, you are so fucked up, you fucking bastard.
Yes.
I said angrily. Then I stabbed him in the heart. Blood poured out of him like a fountain.
Hi, Ducky.
No, he screamed. He started screaming and running around. Then he fell down and died. I burst into tears sadly. Snaketail, what art thou doing? Called Voldemort. Then he started coming. We could hear his high heels clacking to us.
Oh my god.
So we got on our broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts. We went to my room. The vampire went away.
I'm recording this too, by the way.
There I started crying. What's wrong, honey? Asked Draco, taking off his clothes so we could screw.
Oh my god.
He had a sex pack, get it? Because he's so sexy.
Wow.
And a really huge you-know-what and everything. It's so unfair, I yielded. Why can't I just be ugly or plain like all the other girls on preps here except for Bloody Mary because she's not ugly or anything?
Oh my god.
Why would you want to be ugly? I don't like the preps anyway. They're such fucking sluts.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but everyone is in love with me. Like Snape and Lupin took a video of me naked. Hagrid says he's in love with me. Vampire likes me, and now even Snaketail is in love with me. I just want to be with you, okay, Draco? Why couldn't Satan have made me less beautiful? I shouted angrily. And don't worry, Annabelle isn't a snob or anything, because a lot of people have told her she's pretty.
Okay.
I'm good at too many things. Why can't I just be normal? It's a fucking curse. I
Oh
shouted and then I
man.
ran away.
Wow.
Chapter 15.
Oh my god.
Author's note.
I sat through 15 chapters of this.
That's like 2 chapters of a normal book.
Yeah. These are so terrible.
Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? By the way, you suck from no one. Every time someone flams me, I'm gonna slit my wrists. Thanks to Raven for helping. Ebony, Ebony, shouted Draco sadly. No, please, come back. But I was too mad. Whatever. Now you can go and have sex with Vampire, I shouted. I stormed into my room and closed my black door with my blood red key. It had a picture of Marilyn Manson on it.
Okay.
He looked so sexy in a way that reminded me of Draco and Vampire. I started to cry and weep. I took a razor and started to slit my wrists. I drank the blood old press, then I looked at my GC watch and noticed it was time to go to biology class.
Oh my god.
I put on a short-ribbed black gothic dress that said anarchy on the front and blood red letters was all ripped and disguised by key belt. Under that, I put on ripped black fishnets and boots that said Joel all over them with blood red letters. I put my ebony black hair out. Anyway, I went downstairs feeling all sad and depressed as usual.
Oh my god.
I did some advanced biology work. I was turning a bloody pentagram into a black guitar. Suddenly, the guitar turned to Draco. Annabie, I love you, he shouted sadly. I do not care what those fucker preps and posers think. You're the most beautiful girl in the world.
This is a religious experience right here.
Before I met you, I used to want to commit suicide all the
man.
Now I just want to fucking be with you. I fucking love you. And he started to sing the Chronicles of Life and Death. We considered it our song now because we fell in love and Joel was singing it.
Oh my god.
Right in front of the entire class. His singing voice was so amazing and goth and sexy like a cross. Whew. Like a cross between Gerard, Joel, Chester, Pierre, and Marilyn Manson. And don't you think those guys are so hot? If you do not know who they are, get the fuck out here. OMFG. I said after he finished. Some fucking preps stared at us, but I just stuck out a middle finger. They were covered in black nail polish and were entwined with Draco.
Oh my
Had them. I love you, I said, and then we started to kiss just like Hilary Duff.
What?
Fucking hate that bitch. And CMM, a Cinderella story.
What is this?
Then we went away holding hands. Lupin shouted at us, but he stopped because everyone was clapping by how sexy we looked together.
What is this?
Then I saw a poster saying that MCR would have a concert in Hogsmeade right then. We looked at each other all shocked, and then we went together.
What is this?
Chapter 17 is the best chapter.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna skip chapter 16.
Why?
Because this is the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
Okay.
Never mind, I'm just gonna do chapter 16 and 17 before I go to bed.
Okay.
They're long ones.
Oh good.
Chapter 16, author's note. You know what? Shut up, okay? Prove to me you're not preps. Raven, you suck, you fucking bitch. Give me back my fucking switch. You're supposed to write this. Raven, what the fuck, you bitch? You're supposed to do this, by the way, thanks to Brittany5655 for teaching me Japanese.
What?
Oh, by the way, this is when, Raven, her editor, stopped being her friend.
What?
So there's no editor anymore.
Oh my god. I don't think there was one to begin with.